I'd like to thank you for taking the time out to watch this presentation here tonight. This presentation is designed to give you some facts, some little known facts to help empower you with the information to get you free from the current debt-based monetary system that is designed to keep us working until we can't work anymore, living from paycheck to paycheck. This in this short, hopefully I can do this in 30 minutes. We're going to show you how to protect your savings from confiscation from inflation or any economic crisis that may come along by doing something that has thousands of years of history as proof that it works, something that the wealthy do, something they don't teach us in school, okay? And that's acquiring precious metals. Many people think that it takes a lot of money to get precious metals, but in reality, it really doesn't. You can actually save as little as $10 a month if you want to start. But this is the right way to save because we're going to show you in this presentation why we say that. So without any further delay, we're going to go ahead and get started here.
It is glory.
So welcome to Return to Your Royalty Warriors presentation. My name is Kwame Benton, like I said. And Ra is another name for the sun that sustains us here on this planet. And when we say return to royalty, we basically mean return to knowledge of self and love of self so you can become a good servant leader that the world is in desperate need of. Warriors in this presentation is an acronym for winning at receiving residual income over receiving salaries. That is also part of this presentation because with a membership with Mint Builder, you're going to be able to get access to precious metals at wholesale prices. Plus, we have probably the best referral program in the business right now, okay? We've kind of transitioned away from MLM, because a lot of people, for some reason, think that's a scam, which really is not. But our main purpose here is to try to get people to realize that we need to be saving precious metals, okay? Especially during these days and times that we're in today. So a warrior's first instruction is to return order and balance. And what we want to talk about is returning that order and balance to the economy of your home, okay? Because our economy is in irreversible trouble. Are you prepared? Okay, we have continuous wars. Okay, the current administration says coming in to be a president of peace, but I don't see any kind of peace coming no time soon. Okay, we have mass evictions. Okay, we have inflation that's basically robbing us of our labor, and so this is what we're going to focus on: how to stop being robbed of our labor. Okay, because our currency is on its way to zero. So what can you do to protect yourself? And one thing that we can all do is understand that currency and money are two different things, okay? Now, currency, these are some of the attributes of currency. It's a medium of exchange, it's a unit of account, it's portable, it's durable, it's fungible, and it's interchangeable. That's what you see on the left-hand side. That's that paper or digital currency. Think of currency, think of it as a river, okay? So if a river stops moving, what happens? The water gets stagnant, okay? And it starts basically dying, all right? And that's what happens with currency, okay? If it once it stops, it starts dying because of this thing called inflation. The money, on the other hand, has the same attributes: medium of exchange, unit of account, portable, durable, fungible, interchangeable. But it has this feature that currency doesn't have. It's a store of value. It's a way to store your labor. Okay. So our mission is your financial wellness. Here we want to show you how you can grow your wealth to help reduce anxiety so that you can enjoy your life and live your dream freedom lifestyle. And there's many reasons why this is timely. This is only a few. See, global uncertainty all but dictate the necessity of a stable store of value. Inflation is winning as real as robbing us of our labor, is causing unrest in major cities and globally. Housing and grocery prices are not sustainable. Companies laying off people in droves, and artificial intelligence will replace a lot more workers. The days of finding a job with benefits that one can retire from are dwindling away, and central banks are printing cash at unprecedented rates. When I say cash, I'm talking about currency. Paper currency is going digital. You have BRICS. If you don't know about BRICS, it's now really BRICS Plus because there's a lot of countries joining BRICS. You need to do some research and learn about BRICS because that's another reason why this is really essential. Okay, that we start acquiring real assets, tangible. Then we have Fed now. Has been a lot of talk about that lately, but many people use their cell phones now to make purchases. Don't even use the plastic card really, or they use the plastic card, and then we have the central bank digital currency uh, that may come along, and if that comes along, that's basically programmable currency where the government can see everything that you buy and when you buy it, how much you pay for it, because it will be no more currency in circulation; it'll be all digital on a blockchain. And then you have the lasting effects of the pandemic has interrupted supply chains, it has caused inflation to speed up, and the weakening of this currency, it will never stop. And these are not opinions, these are facts everywhere on our planet. So why precious metals? Because they hold real tangible value over a long period of time. It's a time-tested hedge against inflation. It's easily explainable. Even children know that it's good to have silver and gold. It's a stable store of value during uncertain times like we are now. And this is the main thing that many people don't know. Every fiat currency has gone to zero. And many people really never heard the word fiat currency, but we're going to talk about that later on. So here's why our currency is going to zero, because U.S. debt. It's 38 trillion. It's more than 38 trillion now, or 252 trillion if you include unfunded liabilities, okay? Like food stamps, Social Security, those things like that, retirements, and all those things. Then our debt increases $1.5 million per minute. Interest is $1 billion a year. So our gross domestic policy, we're overspending by 35% of what this country brings in. And it's a lot worse now during this current administration. So here at Mint Builder, where I turn to your warriors believe that saving is the first step. See, a lot of people think they need more income before they can start saving. And the problem is with that mindset, most people never begin to start saving, okay? And if they do start saving, they're going to be saving the wrong thing. And an emergency fund is where you really want to start, okay? Because God forbid anything comes up like they do, many people are unprepared, so they have to go into debt in order to get out of whatever crisis comes along. So work on that emergency fund. And one way you do that is to expedite those savings with assets, okay? Now, precious metals are assets, okay? Assets is something that increases in value, all right? And like I said, we have thousands of years of history as proof that precious metals increase in value. Now, this is when we're talking about fiat currency. Most mistakenly called money has one destination, okay? Fiat currency will go to zero. That's a historical fact. Every fiat currency in history has gone to zero. When did the United States dollar become a fiat currency? 1971. You look at this chart, the dollar has lost over 97% of its buying power since it was created in 1913 by the Federal Reserve, which is not the federal government, which many people believe it is. There's a private banking cartel that controls the global monetary system at this moment in time still, but BRICS is growing. That's why it's highly suggested you do some research and learn more about BRICS, BRICS Plus, okay? And that basically stands for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, okay? They've come together to create an alliance to be able to avoid these sanctions that this country, United States, puts on countries that do not want to bow down to this imperialist power, okay? And so they have weaponized the currency. The US dollar is still the world's reserve currency, okay? But in 1971, he ended the gold window. He ended the Bretton Woods Agreement, which meant that the currency in circulation no longer had to be backed by gold. Right? At one point in time, you could exchange that paper currency or debt note for real money, precious metal, gold or silver, just by going into a bank. And most bank tellers never even heard of the word fiat currency. I have not met one yet who said, yeah, they know what a fiat currency is, even though they work with it every day. So this is the plan. Pay yourself first. Just make sure it's not made out of paper. See, a portion of everything that we earn should be ours to keep beyond our lifetime. I say a portion because, you're not going to just save and save and save for no other reason. You can save precious metals for certain items that you want to purchase in the future, okay? And you can also save it to pass it on to the next generation by building up your portfolio on precious metals. And these are little known facts. Banks are trading currency for silver and gold. Okay, Central banks owe 25% of all the gold. That's 1.15 billion ounces. Why are they moving heavily into precious metals? Because the world fiat currency is changing. Chase Bank has over 675,000 ounces of silver. They probably have a whole lot more now because the slide is kind of old. And here at Mint Builder, we have precious metals in two distinct forms, bullion and numismatics, okay? Now, bullion is crisis protection. This is what you want to stack, okay? It has lower premiums than numismatics, and it has outperformed cash savings historically over time, always, forever, always will, because cash you can't save because when they created the 13th Amendment, in 1913, when they created the Federal Reserve, that's when they started robbing, transferring more wealth to the wealthy and less for the working class people. Then we had numismatics. It's priced a little bit above bullion price. It's not market dependent, and it's sonically preserved, okay? Which means that it's like buying rare art, okay? Because here's an example of one right here. In 2018, we had this store 1 ounce silver coin that sold for $45. By 2022, it was selling for over $175, which is a 95% value increase per year. So there is a secret to almost instant wealth gains. Getting the right numismatics, if you do your research and get the right ones, they can increase in value much more rapidly than the bullion. But like I said, bullion is still an asset and it's going to increase in value. Now we're going to play a quick little video of one of our products. It's our Mint Wallet, my Mint Wallet, and I love this product. This is a way where you can get precious metals, physical gold and silver, in digital form. You own a chunk of precious metals that's stored in Texas at a Texas storage place, one of the companies that we use.
Physical gold meets digital benefits. Mint Builder has taken physical gold ownership into the future with My Mint Wallet. This is the most cost-effective and secure way to own gold and silver. This proprietary product provides you with gold and silver access previously dominated by large institutions and banks. You now have direct access to instantly buy, sell, or transfer your precious metals through MyMint's wallet. Unlike ETFs, exchange-traded funds, you will enjoy 100% ownership of pure, physical gold and silver that is securely stored in segregated and insured vaults with our partner IDS of Texas. The benefits of MyMint's wallet are extensive and impressive. Your benefits include extremely low premiums, especially for wholesale members, digital tracking to the 100th of an ounce of gold and 1 ounce of silver in real time, 100% direct ownership of pure physical gold and silver, secure vault storage at no additional cost, fully insured accounts, the ability to quickly sell in real time and have your funds transferred directly to your bank, or use your funds to purchase silver and gold from your shop to have physically delivered assets. Daily audits to continually ensure each account is properly funded. Seeing the value of your precious metals holdings in real time, all the time. You can even transfer precious metals from your wallet to another member's wallet. 100% of your precious metals purchase is deposited on account as physical gold and silver in the highly secure IDS of Texas vaults. You have complete ownership over your gold and silver holdings, and with the click of a button, can sell at the current market price, have the funds placed into your wallet, and use these funds right away to pick the items you would like to take physical delivery of. This allows you to have the flexibility to choose from many different options for physical product delivery. You also have the option to simply have funds deposited directly into your bank account. We even provide you with the ability to transfer gold and silver to another member. Your MyMint wallet is the best way to own the most amount of gold and silver for the lowest cost, while keeping your metals safe from confiscation and robbery. In turn, giving you absolute control and flexibility with your wealth. Owning precious metals has never been so easy and at such low premiums. Be sure to get started with MyMint wallet and start building your mint today.
So that is MyMint wallet. And your membership also helps feed children in need of food. We partner with a company called Feed My Starving Children, and 91% of all proceeds go directly to feeding children in need. That's locally, nationally, and globally. There's another little video that I want to play here also. This is a short video, and the question is, why don't we leave wealth for the next generation? Okay, ask yourself that question, okay?
You see, the average black family passes on, listen to this, $0 to the next generation. Yep, I said 0. That means when somebody dies, the family gets nothing. No wonder we cry so much at funerals. We're grieving twice, grieving over losing a loved one and grieving that they didn't leave us anything. You see, other ethnic groups leave wills, but we leave bills. Well, what does Proverbs 13:22 say? A good person leaves an inheritance to his children's children. That means our money should impact at least 3 generations. It should impact ours, our children's, and our grandchildren's. So we have to start building generational wealth.
And I agree with him 100%. We need to start building generational wealth. And there's many reasons why we were not able to do it in the past. Because of the system that we're in, the education that we had gotten that was passed down to us, and basically the ongoing attack on the building of black wealth by the system. So here's what you get for your membership, okay? You get 25% off your subscription. You get 25% off shop premiums. You get 75% off metal storage at the IDS in Delaware. Okay, Mint Builder is stored at IDS in Texas. You get to help feed children in need. You get access to our precious metal knowledge base. You have wholesale access to the My Mint wallet, the video we just showed, and you get discounts on travel and attractions. That's what your membership gives you access to. But right now, we're running a big sale, okay, for the next 3 days only. Okay, this is the 26th of April. Okay, by the 30th of April, 2025, this big sale may be over. Right now, you can get half price on membership for life. Okay, half price on membership for life. As long as you keep your account active, you'll get this saving, which is $20 a week. I mean, not a week, $20 a month, $149 a year, or $500 one time for life. Okay. Now, I don't know if we have any more of the lifetime at that price anymore because they only did 100 of those, and I know those went up pretty fast. But you can still get that $150 a year or $20 a month. And just by referring a few people, it can actually pay for your membership, okay, quickly. This is a little quick snapshot of what our website looks like, 24/7 community support, okay? We also have the highest paid referral and earn affiliate program. Like I said, we kind of move a little bit away from what they call a multi-level marketing format to basically we'll refer affiliate program, similar to what uh, Amazon has. Okay, you don't have to have any kind of inventory or storage. All you have to do is basically share a website. You know, Mint Builder could have spent money on advertising, but we figured the word of mouth was a much better way and a better way to help more people because now by taking the money that we're going to be spent on advertisement and giving it to the people who are saving precious metals so that they can help other people save precious metals, we figured that would be a better way to promote this amazing opportunity that's essential that we be doing, saving real money. So you can go in your back office, you get you a link from someone and you can sign up right now at that discount. And then this is what you would go to in your back office, refer and earn. These are your links you have. You can do a campaign by adding a name right here. Say you want to just focus on putting it on Instagram or Facebook or whatever. That way you'll be able to see what's going on in your statistics on what you got the most traffic on and stuff like that. If you decide you want to share this with them, this is just an option. It costs you no additional to share and refer this opportunity. And this is how our refer and earn works. It works with lifetime commission earn. Those accumulate, you cannot lose them. And that will depends on how much percentage of the commission of the sale that you will earn, okay? So everyone starts off at copper. That means you get 15%. You get paid $3 on a monthly membership. So if a person gets a $20 a month membership, that's $3 a month. The old price, you got about $39. And that was at $39, you got about $3.90. So we're getting about the same, but it's a $20 membership. Okay. Then we have the yearly membership. That's you register somebody and they get a yearly membership, you're paid $22. Okay. And then if somebody gets a lifetime membership, that's $45. And your lifetime commissions earned, your LCEs, they don't disappear, they just accumulate. Okay. Then you have bronze, all right, and 300 lifetime commissions earned. Now you're making 20%. Now next level will be silver. Now you're at 25% of each sale. Now all our products in our back office have lifetime commission, I mean, men builder points attached to them. And so every product sold, you will get your points, and those points add up to your lifetime commissions earned. Then we have platinum, okay? And platinum, once you get to platinum, now you're earning 35% on every item in the website that someone who you refer acquires, then you get paid. Then we have diamond at 40%, okay? And some people can earn this if they decide they want to, really push this and get this out there. These are attainable earnings. And see, these will be residual earnings because when a person gets a membership, they get a membership so they can get precious metals. They're going to more than likely get a subscription and start acquiring these precious metals on a monthly basis. Then we have emerald. Once you reach emerald, you get one share in the profit sharing pool. That's a maximum of 5% of the total pool. Okay, and then we have sapphire, and once you get that, you get 50% of the earnings. That's $10 for a monthly, $75 for a yearly, and $150 for a lifetime membership. Then you get 2 shares, maximum of 10% of the total pool. Okay. Basically, what they did, they took 5% of all commissions accumulated globally and added to a pool that's paid out monthly. So that's a nice little extra bonus that you can get if you're one of those people who have some influence, want to get this out to a whole lot of people, then the potential to earn is there. And this is a quick example of how you get paid. If you see right down here, these are your Mint Builder points, okay? So that would let you know how much you will earn from this particular product here. This is a 10-ounce silver design bar of their choice, okay? So you would take, if you are a platinum member, you get 0.35 times 33.2 Mint Builder points equals 11.62. So you would get $11.62 if you are a platinum member for selling this product right here. Then you can use your commissions towards precious metals, or you can cash out and withdraw your funds to your bank. All right, so time is of the essence. Like I said, you got about 4 days before this lifetime 50% savings ends. Okay, and just think about it. You get access to precious metals at wholesale prices, but plus the opportunity to refer and earn that can make your membership disappear in a few weeks, few months, or within a year. You know, it's all up to you. So I hope that you got something out of this and you decide that you want to take action. You want to get back with the person that shared this with you so they can get you a link so that you can register and get started. This is a quote from Marcus Garvey. The only protection against injustice is in man is power. All right. So we want to empower you, okay, financially with the information. Okay. But we also want you to try to stay in the best possible shape that you can, okay, and be prepared because things are going to get a lot more rough before they get better. Because if you don't have any residual income or passive income, or at least a plan for residual income, you're living a very risky life because there is no security in the job, not even a high paying one. So be smart and don't rely on just one source of income. You see what happened to the federal workers, and a lot more to come. So hopefully you got something out of this presentation. If you did, please like, please share, and get back with whoever shared this with you because they thought enough about you to help you prepare your family so that you can have financial security. We're going to sign off now. Like I say, my name is Kwame Bencher, and till next time, stay safe and peace.